Hey, Stephanie. Oh, it's not hurting as bad, but it's not all the way healed. Yeah, and I think that it has actually caused an earache as well. Weird stuff happening. Weird. I have not iced it. It's not it. No, I haven't iced it. I haven't been at home or in a place where I can ice it. Just antibiotics. Yeah. Like, Laura, what is this? What is this with my ear? Yeah, it feels like my ear is draining a little bit. It was hurting earlier. Yeah, no fun at all. Just keep going is our declaration. Just keep going. As you guys can see, and this probably won't be a long broadcast. Thank you so much. God has had me out and about today. I had one of those moments where I was in the parking lot of this store. And y'all, I felt like hey Daphne, I felt like a little kid. Like, can I please just go home, Lord? Can I please just go home and lay down? That's all I want to do. I want to go home. Anybody ever felt that way? Where you're so tired and it's just like, you know, I just want to take a nap. That's it. That's it. That's it. I just took my antibiotics, got me a smoothie because I can't really eat on this mouth. And I said, Lord, I just want to go lay down. That's it. The ear going on, it feels like my sinuses are draining, the tooth hurting. I'm like, Lord, can I just go home? But I was sitting here and I heard the Lord say, just keep going. And it's like in that moment he flashed before my eyes, excuse me, the children of Israel, right? They had a long journey, y'all. Can I just flow? They had a very long journey, 40 years to be exact. And then, even when they made it out of the wilderness, they're tired. Imagine they are tired. It's taking them all this time to get to what God had promised. And I'm quite sure that by the time they made it to like the promised land, I'm quite sure that their expectations were, Lord, can we just go in already? Can it not be this hard, right? Right? And I think what many of us are feeling like, even though we're seeing God move, we're seeing God do things, you know, in the mix of certain attacks that we are still kind of having to get past, right? It's kind of like many of us are feeling like, can I just hit pause? Can I just hit pause? And what God is saying is, just keep going. That was all he needed the children of Israel to do, is to finish it out. Hear me now. That's all that he needed the children of Israel to do, was to finish it out. Y'all do realize that. That's all he needed them to do. And I believe that what God is saying to so many of us is, I know you're tired. I know you're worn down, but just keep going. We have 2 more days left in this year. 2 more days. 2. And God is just simply saying, keep going, finish strong. Some of y'all need to tell yourself that, listen, I know it's been a rough year, but we got to finish this year in a better place than how we began it. Come on. There's a lot that God can still do in 2 days. I know I'm worn down, right? I know I'm worn down. Hear me now. And God is saying, just keep going. I'm telling y'all, I went to get some. First of all, God has not let me go home. I wanted to go home. I'm going to be real with y'all. I wanted to go home. I had to drop my mom get her Christmas present off. Went to the vet. They're closing, only to get there and find out. Right? So I'm like, it's going to have to be tomorrow when I come back, because I'm not coming back on this side of town today. I ain't doing it. Only, I'm thinking I'm going home, and God is like, open your email. I had a coupon for something from Bath and Body Works. I needed stuff for my home to like plug-ins. Well, the refills. I did not want to go in. I've been that whining kid today. I'm like, my ear is doing something weird, my mouth. And I'm just like, I just want to lay down. I don't want to eat. I want to lay down. So I go to Bath and Body Works. God is like, now go get your smoothie and take your medicine, take your antibiotic, because I can't take it on the empty stomach. And then I finished there, and God is like, go here. And I'm just, listen, y'all, I had a whole moment like, God, I just want to go lay down. I want to rest. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to broadcast. I just want to rest. And the Lord told me, that was when he gave me that revelation. He said, finish strong. And it's funny because our first reflex or response, like towards the end of like a season, right before it shifts, is to naturally quit. Think about it. Our natural response when you're at the end of a season, when you're right on the brink of stepping over into what God has for you, your first response is to quit. You may say, why is that, Apostle T? Because you've already been fighting. The battle of the journey itself has already exhausted you. And honestly, I believe that as we end this year of 2021 and step over into the year of 222, I believe that these last few days mark the end of a season. And God is saying, I know you're tired. I know you want to rest. I know you want to throw in a towel. I know that you're overwhelmed. This is for somebody. I know that you're frustrated. I know that you feel like you cannot hold on. But the Lord says, just keep going. I truly believe that before this year ends, many of us are going to get the relief that we've really been waiting for all along. I truly believe that as we get ready to end the end of this year, that many of us, hear me now, many of us are literally about to receive the release that we've been waiting. For some of us, it's going to look like rest. True rest. Rest where you don't have to like worry about anything, but rest because God has come through. That type of rest. You see, sometimes we can rest, but we really don't rest. Can I just flow? Sometimes we rest, but we really don't rest. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes we rest, but we really don't rest. Physically, we resting, but our spirits are not at rest because we got X, Y, and Z going on. We got X, Y, and Z to worry about. But in this hour, God is saying, just keep going. Because the release that you need to truly be able to be at peace and rest is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It is coming. It's coming. And so that was the word, you guys. I'm about to go in this store. And I'm going home. If God allows me to go home, I'm going home, letting my dogs out. I'm taking a nap. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm taking a nap. At 1 o'clock, I'm gonna wake up and take my pain meds, and I'm going back to sleep. I kid y'all not. Just keep going. That is it. God knows. I'm like, Lord, all this stuff is just my start feeling the stuff in my ear yesterday. And I'm just like, a toothache causes all of this? Your ear to hurt? Make you feel like I'm like, the infection was that bad? My God. Listen, listen. If I've ever been as dedicated to, doing what I need to do at the dentist, I am now. I'm like, Lord, if I could go every week, I would go every week, but I need to give myself a break. I need at least 2 weeks in between. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it, y'all. I love y'all. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm about to get off of here so I can finish out. To those that feel led to sow, it's really not needed. You guys can sow if you feel led, but honestly, I feel like it's really not needed. Um, that's it. If you need prayer for anything, you can send your prayer requests to prayer.thoughtsbyt@gmail.com. But that's it, y'all. I love y'all. I'm rooting for you guys. And so until next time, y'all. Peace.